I'm back again.
Classroom of the Elite. I'm going to be honest, hands down, this has to be one of my top 5 animes of all time. Everything about this show is just perfectly written. The main character, Ayanokoji, top 3 MCs in my opinion. And this scene right here proves that. The scene starts off with Ryuin and his really bullying Karuizawa. And I'm going to need someone to clarify this. Do people in Asia really bully to this extent? From what I be seeing from TV shows, this can't be common. There's no way this is not exaggerated. Bro, why would you ever need to do this? When is it ever this serious? Just look at how they're beating on her and laughing their ass off. What happened to verbal abuse? Boy, if you... But as they're torturing this girl, Ayanokoji finally pulls up to this big nigga. What the hell is he, bro? You should be in the NFL. What the fuck are you doing in Japan? But he brings him in and they're all confused because they were all expecting someone like Hirata or Koenji. But he was the last person they expected. Never underestimate the quiet kid. So they get ready to beat his ass for no reason and Karuizawa was there pleading for Ryuin to stop. But he just... Then goon number 1 walks up talking about nothing personal and then tries to hit him with the most televised overhand right, which Ayanokoji easily evades and pins him. Then this big nigga, his name Albert, steps up and Ayanokoji knees this guy and gets ready. Albert hits him with a 2-piece and ducks under him and returns with a right, and look at him. This nigga's ribs must be made out of vibranium for you to be shaking your hand like that. Ayanokoji kicks him in the knee and clobbers him. Then the first guy comes back, but he gets laid out immediately and didn't even let Albert get back up and kicks the shit out of him. Look at the angle he got him leaning at. Then this girl tries to have a go and I just start looking at her like, he just laid out 2 of your friends and one of them was Albert. What do you think you're going to be able to do? But she comes in kicking like she's Sanji, but she did all that just to get... He folded 3 people by himself and still on some nonchalant shit.
I ain't even finna count. I became very nonchalant.
Now it's time for the Ryuin to run it, and I've been waiting to see this one. He starts it off with a kick that gets blocked and then he gets kneed in the chest, elbowed in the chin and kicked in the gut. We are 5 seconds in the fight and his ass is already on the floor. Is this what was hyped up for the past 20 episodes? He gets up, throws a ladder at him, throws a kick and pins him to the wall. And just starts yapping and Ayanokoji starts to get pissed off because you know his breath stink. But he knees him, gets off a 2-piece and throws him to the side. Then they continue to go hit for hit until Ryuin gets and manages to pin Ayanokoji and starts beating on him, but Ayanokoji is blocking every single one while still holding that nonchalant face. Ayanokoji breaks out and Ryuin begins to get absolutely cooked from here. He lunges in towards him and Ayanokoji with that Bruce Lee speed combos his face, leaving him stunned and flips him over on his ass. And then he starts pummeling him over and over and over. And this is when we see the CTE catch up to Ryuin because as he's getting his face smashed, he looks at Ayanokoji and starts talking about, show me how you feel. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you saying, nigga? And Ayanokoji is just like, fuck up, knocking him out, ending his torment. He then goes to Karuizawa and I love this part right here. Look at this. He's comforting Karuizawa, telling her that this is all his fault that this happened to her and that he will always protect her. But the way the light is shining on exactly half of his face, replicating the manipulation mask, portraying that he does not mean a single thing that he says, beautiful. So if you have not seen Classmate the Elite, I highly recommend you do so. It is without a doubt in my top 5 favorite TV shows of all time. And with that, I'll see you all next week.